All's fair and Kim K's mug is down at that red carpet. I kid you not. She has this new show coming out with like Tana Taylor, Niecy Nash, a couple other people that I should know their names, but I don't. The makeup that she has on, I'm going to put it right here so you guys can see. I'm obsessed with it. I try to recreate the look as best as I could with the products that I have here at home. And this look was a bunch of highs and lows. Some things cost more, some things don't cost really nothing at all. But I'm obsessed with this look. And oh my God, let me introduce myself. If you don't know me, my name is Kiki Lee and welcome to my channel. It's so good to have you here, girl. Thank you for clicking on the video. You didn't have to, quite frankly. But I'm so happy you did. Don't forget to subscribe while you're here. Join the family, okay? Okay, this look, it's gorgeous. It's giving very preciosa, very cute, very like, oh, I think in like the past like 12, 13 years that I've been putting makeup on, doing makeup, I've never recreated the same look more than once, but I'm not gonna lie, this is so freaking pretty and I want you guys to recreate this look with me. So if you're super interested in this glam, the eyeshadow is dummy proof. Keep on watching. I absolutely love this look. There's something about a really soft baby pink glam that to me is so pretty, effortless, and girly. And to be honest, seeing Kim K do it, makeup artists are keeping her up with the trends, youthful. I think what I love most about this look on Kim is the fact that she's 45 years old now and it's not giving like try hard to me. Like, you know how some people, they're older, when they try to do like a certain makeup look, it just makes them look older than what they are. I don't know, it just looks really effortless on her. So kudos to Kim. For my primer today, I'm gonna go in with this NYX The Face Glue Primer. I don't know what took me so long to buy this primer, but here we are and I love her. And I really like to take my primer under my eyes, especially when they're a little bit more gripping, just because I feel like it does help with creasing. Some people may tell you not to do that, but I love to do it. Now we are all primed up. I'm honestly gonna go in and do my brows next. I feel like it's only right. I'm gonna go in with my Super Slim Brow Pencil by Absolute New York. Y'all know, for the price, I just love this brow pencil. You know Kim is Armenian and them women have amazing eyebrows, so it's only right for me to make sure my eyebrows are looking as good as they possibly can. So I'm gonna fill these in real quick. Not do too much, but I also want to make sure my brows look really defined yet soft. I mean, it just really makes all the difference. And I think going in with a super micro brow tip, it really does allow you to get those hair-like strokes in the front, which really gives it a more realistic look. I'm gonna go ahead and do my other brow off camera real quick. Now my brows are on and I love them. I actually don't want to carve them out. I feel like that would be too harsh for Kim's look. So next we're actually gonna go in with the eyes, and the eyes are extremely simple. Like, the dress is really doing the talking here. So I love that they had her hair pulled back. Her jewelry is very minimal. Her eyes are very minimal. Like, I'm telling you guys, this is going to be the easiest eyeshadow look in the world. I don't know what colors they use, but I'm gonna just pick the closest thing I can find. I will say that the brown is a bit more warm, so I do want to focus on that. For the base of my eyes, I'm gonna go in with my Born This Way concealer in the shade Honey Bun. I'm gonna use this as the base for my eyeshadow. So just a little bit will do the trick. I'm just gonna take a random eyeshadow brush and just buff this out, just to kind of neutralize any redness that might be on my lids. And I'm gonna take anything that's like left with that concealer and just kind of fluff the beginning of my brow to make them look even more natural, like that's actually hair. And honestly, if I didn't know any better, I would have thought that that was my hair too, girl. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of this essence. This is the All About Matte powder. It's a fixing compact. I'm gonna take some on this eyeshadow brush as well. And I'm just going to set that concealer now so that my eyeshadow does not crease. I'm actually gonna take this Essence Matte Bronzer palette and I'm gonna use these as my eyeshadows. Being that they're bronzers, they are more warm, and I feel like this is gonna give us the perfect look that we need. With this shade right here. And kind of start this. This is gonna kind of go all over my crease. The next shade I'm gonna take is this one right here to build it just a little bit more. Also, Kim is more fair than I am, obviously, so like this allows me to kind of build the color for it to complement my skin as well. Okay, I feel like that's perfect. Okay, hopefully the temperature in the camera didn't change too much. Now with this darker shade from the palette, I'm gonna build upon that and then also take it crease just a little bit more. She has a little bit more depth that I wanna add to this. And these are all with bronzers, guys, so don't feel like you can't use powders in other places. I'm gonna take my Huda Beauty Icy Nudes palette and I'm gonna go in with the shade Gold Standards and mix it a bit with the platinum shade right here to kind of create my own color here. I'm gonna go in with a flat brush and I'm gonna take Gold Standard and I'm gonna just tap it right here. Focus it on the inner corner and kind of out more to the middle of the lid. This is gorgeous. I love the way this looks, but we need a little bit more to it, just a little bit more. Now with a little bit of platinum on top, because I want the warmth, but I also want it to be a bit brighter to kind of mimic. And I might even just go one more layer of Gold Standard right there on top to create the color that I want. A little bit more of Gold Standard. I'm gonna take my Perfectly Defined Gel Eyeliner from Bobbi Brown. This is in the color Pitch Black, and I'm gonna take this right in here, if you can see in Kim's picture. So right here, I'm gonna focus my eyeliner just to give a little something something. And I'm just going to focus this like on the skin, but not really, closer to my lash line, and kind of just feather it. I don't want it to be perfect, just a little dimension that I want this to bring. And then on my waterline, just on the outer part, and kind of let it just like fade away, just like right there. And then when I put my mascara on, I think it will come together really, really good. And I don't want to go all the way, just like not even halfway. Kim wears her natural lashes, so I'm gonna just do mascara. My natural lashes are pretty long, they're not as long as hers, so I am going to curl them. I'm gonna go in with my favorite mascara. This is a Sephora Size Up. And I'm gonna do a couple coats so that they look perfect. I'm also gonna go in with this Persona Cosmetics mascara. This is a tubing one because it's gonna give the length too that I need. But first I'm gonna go in with the Sephora one. I think that looks pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one off camera. Okay, so lashes are done. I'm actually loving how my natural lashes are looking. I feel like they're pretty long. Hers are obviously longer than mine, but you know, we'll do what we have, okay? Now we're gonna go ahead and focus on the base. For foundation, I'm gonna go in with my Born This Way from Too Faced. This is the shade Praline. I feel like her makeup is giving matte, okay? It's really not a dewy look, so this is a soft matte foundation. This color is a little bit dark for me. I bought this in the summertime, but y'all know me, I'm not about to waste my money. So with that being said, I am gonna fix in some mixing pigments. If you guys want some more information on this, I do have another video that I will link here, but I'm gonna take some of Praline on the back of my hand and do a little bit with this mixing pigment. The blue is just gonna neutralize it slightly. White is going to go ahead and brighten it up. These are from LA Girl. These are like $5 maybe 7. I get these at Ulta, so super simple. And I'm using my Kaylee Beauty foundation brush, of course, to do so. This is pretty full coverage for me as well. And I know it's gonna oxidize a bit. All right, now we're all bronzed up. I'm just taking a little bit on my nose. Now let's focus on the blush, which is like the star of the show. So I'm gonna mix 2 blushes together. The first one is gonna be this Juvia's Place cream blush. This is in the shade Pinch Me. It is a super cool blue base pink, but to bring that really, really cool tone, light baby pinkness to it, I'm gonna top off with this Posy shade. I know this looks a little corally in here, but when I put this on my skin tone, it looks perfect. So I got this from this is from Primark. It's the PS blush, and y'all, I paid $2.99 for it. So let's start building the base. First, Pinch Me, and we're keeping it right here. Kim's blush is up high. So we need to mimic that. And I'm really just tapping this out. This seems dramatic, but I kid you not, when I put the other blush on, it's going to be literally perfect. And honestly, if I'm being quite honest, I don't love to wear this blush by itself because I feel like it's a beautiful color, but it could be a little bit of a better formula in my opinion. So I do like to kind of set it, but I love creams because it helps you really create whatever look you need and it helps everything blend out really seamless. So I'm just kind of tapping here so that it's not harsh at all. And like, unpopular opinion, I actually like love the Kardashians. Like, I know people be having stuff to say, but I've been watching them since like 2007. I literally grew up watching them. So like, to me, I'll still watch their show. I watch their Hulu show. Of course, now when there's moments when things get a little out of hand, I am Black. So if things get out of hand, you know, I will give a side eye. Like, regardless of what it is, Kim's really a boss. At the end of the day, who am I to sit here and condemn her? Shawty got more money than me. So yeah, questionable things, of course, questionable choices, of course. But hey, right? Haven't we all? Kim's beautiful. So like, yeah, that's that part. Okay, now with the Posy right on top. Do you see it instantly? How it just lightens up? And it looks so different on my skin than it does in here. And then when I go ahead and bake, it's gonna bring everything together and lighten it even more. It's gonna be that gradiency. Ooh, I just poked myself in the eye. I hope you guys can see what I'm seeing in person on this camera. I know my lighting's being a little funky today. I don't know if it's because I'm wearing this gray shirt. I just feel like my room looks really cool tone today, which is like fine with me, but I just wanted to be consistent throughout this video. So I might have to play with it. This is so fun and girly. I freaking love it. Okay, now let's do concealer. I'm gonna take first my Born This Way concealer, that same one, and I'm gonna place it under my eye. And right here. And we're gonna let this kind of sit here for a second. And I'm gonna brighten up even more with my Tower 28 concealer in DTLA, just a little bit more. The inner corner here, just a little bit, I don't need too much. All right, and let's start blending this out with my concealer brush. This is my Kaylee Beauty concealer brush. I'm gonna start here. Take my foundation brush and my smile lines are starting to crease. See what I mean by like I had to go in with a brighter color because Honey Bun wasn't going to be bright enough for this look. And I'm tapping it ever so lightly so that it blends in really pretty with my blush. I don't know, as a makeup artist, for the past couple years, I've been doing blush first. I just feel like it looks so effortless. Like, I'll watch other artists do makeup and some execute it really well, but I just feel like when they do their blush after concealer, it looks sometimes a little blotchy. I'm gonna kind of take it up higher onto my nose to try to give a bit more of a snatched look. You guys see where my hands are holding this brush? It's so light. Like, when you're doing this, guys, light pressure. I'm gonna take my Huda Beauty in the shade Banana Bread. I was just telling my sister I'm no longer buying the big ones like this because I don't use them. You shouldn't really use these after 18 months, they say. So I need to get up on it. But I can only use so much powder at once. Make sure my smile lines are blended out. I just love Huda and I love the way it smells. I'm gonna bake by my nose. Make sure you are blending out any creasing before you set. Do you see how that looks even like more gradient and so pretty? She is blurred, honey. This looks so good. I'm gonna take that blush brush without adding any extra product and just tap right here. I'm gonna take my Milani Make It Last setting spray and just do like a simple coating. Okay, I just needed, like, I don't want it to look dewy, but I needed some life back to my skin. This is the original formula, so it shouldn't be too much. Side note too, I really need to buy a fan because I live in the South and we be doing line dances when I go to run club. And yeah, I need a fan also for my makeup, but for the line dancing. Now it's time to go under the eye. I don't think she really has any eyeliner on, but it's a pretty soft brown underneath, kind of mimicking what we did on the top lid. But I am gonna take this perfectly, what is this? Perfect eyeliner from AOA. This I got this from Shop Miss A, and it's a burgundy brown shade. And I'm gonna use this as my eyeliner. And I'm gonna kind of bring it down onto like the lower lid area. Zoom in so you guys could see what I'm talking about. It just makes my eyes pop. And it's like subtle, but I feel like it gives what she was doing. And then I'm gonna go in with a tubing mascara for bottom mascara. Now I'm gonna take that same bronzer palette and I'm gonna just build with the lighter shades here and just kind of go under that to really try to mimic the look that she has there. Okay, I feel like that really brought that together. Do you guys see that? Super cute. Now it's time for the lips. I've been musty crusty with no chapstick, nothing this whole YouTube video. Oh my goodness. Okay, this lip is really pretty. It's soft. It is a softer brown with like almost like a pinky nude. Okay, got this Sugar and Spice lip liner from LA Girl, the Perfectionist Precision Liner, and this is so nice. Now I'm taking my lip liner in the shade Hustle from Kaylee Beauty, and I'm gonna go on the edges with this shade. This is my brand. Just to give it some definition. That's perfect. Mattifying lip color from Absolute New York, and it is in the shade Cherry. Just a little bit for that pinkiness, not too much. Okay, it's been about 10 minutes, but I found see-through. By MAC, I feel like this is gonna really give what I want it to give. Exactly, okay. This is perfect. I actually love this lip, and I'm supposed to be going to like a ball in December. This might be the Glam. I am obsessed, and I love the way my face looks. Like, you guys are seeing up close. All right, you guys, this is the finished look. I'm so happy with this. Today's Wednesday. It's half off at the thrift store. I'm about to go show them my face. Somebody needs to see this. Let's do a side-by-side comparison. Is it giving Boricua Kim K? Yeah. I feel so pretty in this glam. Shout out to the makeup artist. I need to check who did her makeup. I don't know if it was Ash or if it was even Ariel. I'm gonna put it on screen here to give them their credit. But I'm obsessed with this, okay? Comment down below a pink bow if you got to the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching and following along. I feel like this is a really pretty glam that anybody honestly can try. This eyeshadow is dummy proof, girl. I know you can do this at home. And this lip combo, I'm obsessed with. Again, I will try to link everything I can down below in the description box. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and share this with your favorite homegirl. Okay, I've been showing out on my views lately. Like, my YouTube channel is growing more and more and more, and I have so many goals that I want to achieve, and 2025 thus far has blown me out the water, and I'm almost at my goal for my YouTube channel here. So guys, thank you so much. If you can share this video, like, comment, engage with it, it really means the world to me. Thank you so much for your endless support. If you're coming from TikTok, thank you so much for being a support system on multiple platforms. I am staying consistent. We're going to keep this going. I will see you guys in the next one.